Like if you found the video valuable. My mother died in a fire. Everyone said it was an accident. But her final diary entry read, "He found me." Prologue, the ashes and the ink. Sophie Kellner was 10 when her mother died in a house fire. Case closed. Ruling. Faulty space heater. No signs of foul play. For 12 years, Sophie believed it. Until, while cleaning out her aunt's attic, she finds a fireproof safe. Inside, her mother's diary. The last page is dated one day before the fire. It reads, "If this ends tomorrow, remember, he came back. He always said he would." Chapter 1, The Man with No Name. Sophie reads the diary cover to cover. Mentions of a man only ever called H. H said he wouldn't stop until I paid. H called again last night. I told him I have nothing left. No mention of this man appears in the official report. No interviews. No suspect. Chapter 2, The Locked Drawer. Sophie visits her childhood home, now rented out. She checks her mom's old dresser and finds a drawer still sealed shut. Inside, burned envelope fragments. A photograph of her mom with a man's arm around her, his face ripped out. A receipt from a storage unit dated 3 days before the fire. Chapter 3, Storage Unit number 314. The unit is abandoned, unpaid for years. The manager gives her 10 minutes. Inside, a stack of old Polaroids. A black notebook filled with dates, times, and initials. And a tape labeled, "Witness." She plays the tape. A man's voice. "You said you wouldn't tell. You said this would stay buried." Then her mother's voice. "I made a copy. If anything happens to me, it won't disappear with the ashes." Chapter 4, Detective Walsh. Sophie takes what she found to Detective Marla Walsh, the original investigator. Walsh had been weeks from retirement when the fire occurred. Now in her 70s, she agrees to meet. "I always felt something was off. But your mom didn't trust the police. She sent a letter once, anonymous. Said a man named H had power over her. But there was no follow-up. The letter vanished." Chapter 5, Who was H? Sophie digs into her mother's past. She finds out her mom worked briefly as a legal aid during a corporate whistleblower trial in 1997. One of the men accused of witness intimidation? Harold J. Blaine. Records show he vanished the year after, rumored to have changed identities. No charges were ever filed. Chapter 6, The Fire Revisited. Sophie hires a private fire investigator. He finds signs the heater was tampered with, turned up well beyond safety limits. The circuit breaker? Bypassed manually. This wasn't a malfunction. It was set. Epilogue, the final entry. A new detective reopens the case. DNA from the burned envelope matches Harold Blaine, still alive under a new name in Arizona. He's arrested for obstruction and tampering with evidence. Sophie keeps her mom's diary safe. And writes her own final entry. This time, the ashes spoke back.